Hi everyone, so just wanted to show you how to use the colour changing palette action. So you've got all the different colours here and then you've got some adjustments down here. So there's a couple of ways to do it. You can mask on, which is just basic mask the colour on. I always suggest to mask on at 100% opacity, and then if you want to change the colour of if you want to change the strength, of the colour, then just use your opacity slider on the layer. So I'm literally just masking on with my trackpad on my laptop, nothing fancy, it's what's attached to my laptop. So let me come over here, that's off and on, and obviously we can adjust the strength here, which you probably wouldn't with the brown, but there are lots of other colours. I'll show you lilac. So there's loads of colours, and then we've got colour adjustments. So we've got lighten the colour. So then again, you just mask it on, so that lightens the colour. I'm going to delete that. Then we've got darken the colour, which we'll just do that, darken the colour. We have mute the colour, so you can just make it a little less vibrant. And again, use your opacity slider. We have make the colour pop. So that's what that's going to do. It's going to make the colour more intense. Then we have add contrast. Then, so that just helps it not to look flat. We've got cool the tones. These two actions use camera raw filter. So just know that. So that will cool. And then we've got warm the tones. So that will warm. Then we have cool the tones and warm the tones without the use of camera raw filter. So if you're going to choose one, if you have camera raw filter, that's probably the best ones to choose because it is the best. Okay, so I'm going to remove those and I'm going to show you a really quick way. So if you don't want to mask on, you can use your quick selection tool and just select the area that you want to mask the colour onto. I'm going to play the action. Let's pick a different one. Let's go for teal. So because I'd selected that area, it selected everything but that area. So you can invert that, Command I or Control I. Or you can play the action first. So let's go neutral tones. And then I'm going to select the hat. So even if you spend a minute selecting it, it can still save you time in the long run. It depends how good you are at masking. Okay, so then I'm on neutral tones. I'm going to go into my brush tool and I'm just going to mask that on. And then select and deselect, and we can just go around the edges. And then we can also double click on the layer mask and we can bring the feather out, so it just softens those edges as well. So obviously it's not perfect, but that gives you a pretty good idea. So I hope this helps. There's loads of colours and some really good adjustments there to create whatever colour that you need to create in your images. You can obviously also use these adjustments without using these. So you can adjust the blue or whatever colour you've got in here. So I've not changed this blue. So let's go to make the colour pop. So just using a white brush, I can mask that on and you can see, whoops, it's bringing out that colour in the blue. So you can definitely use these without using these, and you can use these without using these. There's a little instructions thing that will pop up here and it just gives you the basic instructions of how to use that if you just click there. This bit is the title. If you ever see the black writing here, so a black background, it's always the title. It's never an action. So I know a few people can click it and think that nothing's happening. It's because it's not an action, it's just a title. Right, take care everyone. Hope this helps. Bye.